Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, we'll be exploring the essential topic of test case design. Whether you're new to software testing or looking to sharpen your skills, this video will guide you through everything you need to know about test cases, from what they are to how to write effective ones, best practices and real-world examples. Let's dive in. What is a test case? Let's start with the basics. The test case is a set of instructions or actions executed to verify a particular feature or functionality of your software. Think of it as a step by step guide that helps testers check if the system behaves as expected. Next is types of test cases. Test cases come in different types, each serving a unique purpose. Some of them are the most common types, which includes like functional test cases, non-functional test cases, positive test cases, negative test cases, boundary test cases. So let me tell you, functional test cases, it is to check if the application works as intended. Non-functional is to validate aspects like performance and security. Positive test cases to confirm the system works if after passing valid input. Negative test cases to ensure the system handles invalid input gracefully. Boundary test cases test the edges or limits of input values. Next topic is importance of test case design. Why is test case design so important? Well written test cases help detect defects early. So, ensure all requirements are covered and make testing efficient and repeatable. Good design also helps teams collaborate and maintain quality as a project grows. Next is key components or structure of a test case. A well structured test case usually includes several key components: test case ID, a unique identifier, title or description, what the test case checks, preconditions, what must be true before starting, test steps, exact steps to follow, test data, input values used, expected result, what should happen, actual result, what actually happened, status, pass or fail. So, some of the best practices for writing test cases. Great test cases don't happen by accident. Okay, here are some best practices. We should be clear and concise. Okay, anyone should be able to follow your steps. Make test cases independent. Each should stand on its own. Use realistic data. Match real world scenarios. Keep them simple. Avoid unnecessary complexity. Regularly review and update test cases as the software evolves. So there are some common mistakes which is happening. Let me tell you how to avoid them. Writing vague steps that confuse testers, combining multiple conditions in one test case, not updating the test cases after changes, ignoring edge or negative cases. To avoid these, always keep your test cases specific, up to date, and comprehensive. Some examples of good and bad test cases. Let's look at some examples. Bad test case might say, check login works. That's too vague. How do you do it? And what's expected? So here comes a good test case. Enter a valid username and password on the login page and click login. Expected, user is redirected to the dashboard. Some tips I would say before I show you a sample test case template, tips to manage and maintain test cases. So, Test cases aren't write once and forget. Manage them well. Okay. So organizing them in a test management tool or spreadsheet, tagging or categorizing for easy retrieval, archiving obsolete cases, reviewing after every major release or change. So yeah, now let me show you an example or a test case example. Here we have, as I told, a test case will have all of these: test case ID, test scenario, test steps, test data, expected result, actual result, test and status. So let's go one by one. Test case ID is TC001. Test scenario is login with valid credentials. And the test steps would be: go to login page, enter valid username and password, click login button. What is the test data? Obviously, username and password. What is the expected result? User is redirected to the dashboard or home page. What we have got, like after execution, what have we got? User successfully navigated to dashboard. So expected and actual is achieved. So what would be the status? It is a pass. Yeah. So so that's how a test case works. Like when we execute a test case, that's how this flow works. Let's go on to test case 2, TC002. Login with invalid credential. So initially we tested the positive test case. Now we are going with negative one. So go to login page, enter invalid credential, click login. Username and password is the test data we require. And what is the expected? Error message should come. Invalid username or password. And what did we get? Error message displayed correctly. So expected is met, which means status is a pass. Let's go on to test case 3. Login with blank fields. This is also a best example of negative test case. Go to login page, leave both fields blank, click login. Username and password, and what is expected? Username and password are required. And what did we get? Error message appeared as expected, so which is met. So we give the status as pass. Let's go on to test case 4. Login with only username. Go to login page, enter username only, click login, and the data. And what we should get? An error, password is required. And what did we get? The same. So it is expected, and we mark the status as pass. And the test case 5. Login with only password. The same applies. Like we got the result for username, we should get it for the password as well. So did we get? Yes. So we mark it as pass. And then another test case I would say is password input hides typed text. Go to login page, click password field while typing. Password. Password should appear as dots or asterisks. Password was masked as expected. So did that pass? Did that met the expectation? Yes. So we are going to mark the status as pass. And then few more test cases I have. You can also try on your own few of like comparing the test cases just we have seen in this video, and comment below like if you were able to create test cases using this video. And yes, thanks for watching.